In Japanese, simple words often carry deep layers of meaning. Two of the most common examples are asumamasen and otsukaresama desu. These phrases are used daily, yet they reflect core values like humility, politeness, and emotional sensitivity that define Japanese communication. Sumamasen is often translated as "I'm sorry," but that's only a fraction of its meaning. It can also mean "thank you," "excuse me," or be used to politely get someone's attention. This one word balances apology, gratitude, and respect depending on how and when it's used. If you bump into someone, you say "sumamasen." If someone helps you pick up a dropped item, you also say "sumamasen." In this context, it expresses both apology and appreciation. The word works as a bridge between two people, acknowledging effort or inconvenience. This dual function reflects a key aspect of Japanese culture, social harmony. Saying "sumamasen" signals that you recognize the other person's action or space. It's not just a matter of politeness, it's a small but meaningful way to maintain emotional balance. You might hear "sumamasen" shouted politely in restaurants when someone wants to call a waiter. It means "excuse me," but again, it's not rude. It's humble, soft, and emotionally aware. Even this small act shows how language preserves social harmony. In this case, sumamasen expresses empathy. You're saying, "I understand, I'm taking your time." That awareness prevents friction and maintains respect. It's not about guilt, it's about connection. And that's something deeply woven into Japanese culture. Even when receiving a gift, Japanese people often say "sumamasen." This doesn't mean they're unhappy, it's a humble way of showing thanks. The phrase quietly communicates, "You didn't have to," expressing gratitude while staying modest and grounded. In every usage, sumamasen helps people navigate relationships with grace. It allows them to express multiple emotions with one respectful word. From interrupting to accepting kindness, it's a linguistic tool that reinforces mutual awareness and care. Now let's talk about otsukaresama desu. Literally, it means "you must be tired," but it's not about physical fatigue. Instead, it's used to recognize effort, to say, "I see that you've been working hard," or simply, "Thanks for being here today." You'll hear otsukaresama in the morning, after meetings, or before going home. It's said to coworkers, friends, and sometimes even superiors. It serves as a greeting, a farewell, and a message of respect, all rolled into a single, heartfelt phrase. English doesn't really have an equivalent. "Good job," and "thank you" feel too narrow. Otsukaresama expresses something more, a shared experience, a quiet bond, and mutual acknowledgement. It reflects the group spirit that defines many Japanese workplaces. Even after small, routine tasks, otsukaresama is appropriate. It's not just for grand accomplishments. Instead, it's about showing you noticed someone's presence and contribution, a gentle way to say, "I appreciate your part in this." In emails, otsukaresama desu often appears at the start. It's a way to say, "I respect your time and the effort you've already put in today." This simple phrase helps create a warm, courteous tone that makes even formal messages feel human. Used regularly, the phrase becomes a kind of rhythm, maintaining workplace harmony, reducing stress, and reinforcing respect. It's not about results, but about shared effort. It tells people, "You're seen, and your time matters to us." Both sumamasen and otsukaresama demonstrate how language shapes behavior. These phrases aren't just polite, they encourage humility, empathy, and mindfulness. They make everyday communication more human, more intentional, and more emotionally attuned. So the next time you hear "sumamasen" or "otsukaresama," pay close attention. These words may sound simple, but they carry emotional weight. They reflect a culture where kindness and connection are built into language, one word at a time.